Hello everybody, it's me, Unfriendly Porcupine, and today I bring you more Mega Construx Master of the Universe news, or Heman news, whatever you want to call the Master of the Universe. Anyways, here's what I got for you. An advent calendar, that's what Mega Construx is doing. Now I don't know about you. Is it a little bit too late for an advent calendar? Well, no. This is probably the advent calendar that is coming out in 2021. The one meant for 2021, not the one meant for 2020 Christmas. So, yeah. You could either say it's super late, but very much more likely, more probable, super early. This set comes with 431 pieces. And of course they put the nice excellent spruces, to give it a Christmas vibe. The box is red, you got the Mega Construx logos, a lot of very interesting pieces on top of very tiny micro figures, yes, that are grippable. They're about the size of a peg, and it's very, very, very awesome. We're going to get into closer detail right now. Check this out. So, here's everything that you get. You get a Christmas box present, you get this vehicle right here, which is actually based off of this set. Then you get this vehicle, which is also based off of this set. Of course, it's a micro build, but still, they micro build that vehicle. Then you also get this set, if you remember, as well as this one. You also get the Skeletor figure with a Christmas cane, which is very, very awesome. It also looks like he has a little bit of snow in his shoes, to give this Skeletor a different variant. You also get this one right here, if you remember that from that set. You also get this interesting parrot and bird. Okay, now that interesting parrot and bird can also be used for other... Whoops, that got in there a little bit. Anyways, yeah, but it can be used for other types of figures, or like pirates, and that also got in there too. Alright, yeah, you can also use it for different pirates and figures and other stuff for other lines, so it's not just a He-Man type of bird or parrot. It also kind of looks like an alternate universe eagle, if you catch my drift. And this circular thing, so the parrot can fly through it. Then over here, if you remember this from that set, as well as another bird. Wow, so you get two birds to play with. Hey, now we can open up an interesting bird store, huh? Then moving on over here, you get the Christmas tree with Christmas parrot. Not parrots, Chihuahua, look at the parrot did to me. Presents. And then you also get a gingerbread man. Very nice. Actually, very well designed. Then over here you get... I forgot what that guy was called. It was Master of Arms or something. Something like that. Then you also get this interesting skeleton snake thing. It's a pretty interesting design. Then over here you get this spider thing. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Don't blame me. I have not watched He-Man, the Master of the Universe, so I am a complete noob to that line. I don't know very much about it. Moving on over here, you also get this thing right here, which is like a little fly helicopter. You also get this interesting magician, which also really feels like it would fit in a mystical forest. Just has those vibes. It's also still like a figure, so yeah. Hopefully, with the bottom part, hopefully it actually attaches with different feet which you can use. That way you can actually get a full figure, rather than just having an upper body torso. Still, this is still very awesome. Then of course you get Sheila over here with a cobra stick and a cobra little helmet. Now that's interesting. I don't know if that helmet comes off, or is it just part of the head mold. Still, it's an awesome Sheila variant. Then moving on over here, you get this thing. Not exactly sure what it is, so yeah, another creature thing. Then of course you get our favorite He-Man, this time with a Santa Claus head. Now hopefully this Santa Claus head removes and is compatible with the Call of Duty system. If you aren't aware, the He-Man head mold can actually be taken off. However, it is that problem, just like with the old Ghillie Suit snipers, where the T-Peg system is actually glued into it. So that way it doesn't come off, so that way they can save money on not having to paint the hair. That's how they do that, and that's also the same thing done with Faker. If you actually take off Faker's thing, you can do that, but you have to be very careful because it's glued in there, which you can easily, when you try to take it off, easily remove that T-Peg. So you have to be very careful. Now with this thing, it can also be an awesome hair mold or Santa hat that you can add on to Call of Duty figures if they've chosen to go with the T-Peg system. Also, look at the gold accessories you get. You get gold of those. Also, his shoes are red, to make it look more like a Santa Claus. Also, can fit much more better with what's that guy from Street Fighter? That big savage Russian guy. Ay. Feel so stupid. Come on, he's the Russian guy and you don't even know it. Shame on me, unfriendly porcupine. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, you also get a golden sword. And then you also get this guy, which I have no clue who this guy is, but you get him. And of course, look at this. They actually painted the muscular arm. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Then he also comes with this weapon. And then, yeah, these type of shoes. You get the point. Then you also get this interesting thing. I'm not sure what it is. At least I know this one. This is the Castle Grayskull. You can see how they really tried to make it look like it. I'd say they done a decent job. I mean, I can recognize it. The complete noob of Master of the Universe can recognize it. So, yeah, they did a good job. Then over here you have this thing. I have no idea what this is, so yeah. Moving on. And that's everything we got over here. Moving on to this. This is what I was talking about. You see, super micro action figures. Now that right there is something super awesome. You know how Lego has done their own variant of these super mini figures, right? Super micro mini figures. Yeah. Well, now Mega Construx is trying to do that. And I was like, hoping, come on, Mega Construx, are you guys going to do the cool super thing you've done that Lego has done? Yes, they have done it, and that is awesome. Now imagine if they do this for Halo, for Call of Duty, for Game of Thrones, maybe even Assassin's Creed, or whatever other lines they do, Futurama, Kratos, and that God of War thing. Imagine they did all of those but super micro figures. That right there would be awesome. Now, if we zoom on in, of course these micro figures are not like fully painted. Still, the paint jobs are very good and they're good enough. And don't forget, they are also a micro, so painting in even the super smallest detail, that's already asking a lot. Which is why this guy's face is painted yellow instead of his regular default skin tone. And of course with Heman, why his eyes are not whole, yay! But they're also not painted, boo! But that's not really that much of a problem because hello, this figure is scaled down to such a small scale. That right there alone is amazing, and even if they don't paint the eyes, even if they don't hold the eyes, it's perfectly fine because it's such a small detail, like it's 100% forgivable. Like, them alone just doing this, amazing. And of course, with these type of figures, they have these type of hands. You're not really going to be gripping anything with those hands. I mean, look at the size of the hand of Skeletor. Yeah. Of course, they're not going to make these hands grippable. However, one question I do have, does the figure actually articulate? I have my doubts that it doesn't articulate because that would be a very hard thing to do. But also, look at this. It does also look like it can articulate. Not like fully where the arm can bend, like between the elbow. But at least where it can articulate with the hand. Kind of like how Lego figures at least articulate. It might be able to do that, it might not. And I'm not very sure. We'll just have to see for ourselves when we get this set. But what I am sure of is you can grip it with the figure's hands. Like a pad. They're literally the size of this piece. So, if you know the size of that, that's literally the size of these. And then of course you get a micro action figure Skeletor. And the cool part is, Skeletor is perfectly painted. Well, except for the red big button over there, but yeah, Skeletor very well painted. And you also get Beastman right here, micro figure, very very well done. Like, Mega Construx, seriously, kudos to you, bravo to you, cause this is such an awesome concept. Like, legit, you just made this set, this advent calendar, super valuable by just throwing in those little micro action figures. I'm telling you, those figures are going to be super collectible, just like how they are with the Lego mini figures, which you can also just buy knockoffs of. Yeah, wonder if knockoffs are going to get these. I don't know, but anyways. Here we can see the micro action figures in action, if you catch my drift. Yeah, you can see right there, they're just playing with the little tiny figures and it looks so awesome. And of course, a better look at the candy cane over there. And then you can see right here, that's where the hidden Skeletor is placed. He just attached them like that. So yeah, it is super awesome how that works. And moving on, here's how the advent calendar would actually work. So you buy this for anticipation of Christmas. So to make sure you don't go completely insane anticipating or go bonkers or crazy, you get an advent calendar to keep yourself satisfied. Also, there is this interesting X accessory, green color. You also get this type of X. You get this type of amulet or banco thingy, some kind of golden piece. Not sure what it is, but or super ancient duper cool baseball bat that's golden color. There we go. Then you also get the green sword over here. And moving on, here's what the figures look like with them being all de-accessorized. That's super cool. He also comes with a hat. I love the Christmas vibes, I love the Christmas hat. Definitely an excellent touch to the figures. I don't know if the Christmas hat comes off with the hair or is the hair separate and just attached on, because that would be an interesting game changer. And of course, here are all the armor pieces for the figures. And last but not least, Mega Construx, they say authentic detail, and yeah, the detail is absolutely authentic. No doubt about that. Anyways, my comrades, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like, and of course, wait, mamma mia, if you want to see more content from me, a Friendly Porcupine Strategies Mega Construx Master of the Universe news, the Mega Construx Call of Duty news, or just Mega Construx videos in general, you know what to do. Hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care of my comrades.